Good evening, I'm Taylor Epps from 7 News. We're going to take you through the 716 in 2 minutes. A celebration of life, hundreds turn out for the funeral of Ruth Whitfield, the oldest of the 10 victims of the Top Shooting Massacre. Tonight brings an end to funerals for the Jefferson 10, but the healing process, conversations, and calls for change will go on. Before attending Ruth Whitfield's funeral, the Vice President, Kamala Harris, stopped at the Tops grocery store on Jefferson Avenue here in Buffalo, where she placed flowers on the growing memorial outside of the supermarket. She also spent some time with the victims' families. 6 out of the 10 families sat down with her for about 15 minutes or so. I met with the family members of Pearl Young and Margus Morrison, who told me it was great to see the support of the Vice President and hear her condolences, but they also had a request to take this conversation further with a trip to the White House.
Beyond showing up, we really kind of challenged her to make action happen. We politely asked if we could just make a visit to continue the conversation. It was a great introduction, right? Yes. It was a great way to say I'm sorry and that, but she moved beyond that to actually provide an invitation, which we're really astounded by.
This trip to D.C. is in its very early stages, but families tell me the Vice President was committed to making this happen. They're also hoping for an opportunity to speak with Congress about everything they've been through. And it is Memorial Day weekend, so it's time for a check-in on that 7 weather forecast with Michelle McLeod.
Well, it's going to be warmer for your Sunday. Those temps in the 70s. Now the marathon is for tomorrow, so let's break that down for you. Those temps are going to be warm by noon, 75 degrees, seeing a top of 77. They get warmer as you go throughout the days. Look at this, 80s. Check out these overnight lows, almost 70 Tuesday night into Wednesday. You know that humidity is going to ramp up. But then we go back to the 60s and 70s as you head into the end of the 7-day.